Let me come to Kenya, my land, my home. I was shown a sword. The sword was very slim. A very slim sword, silvery in color. Very slim sword. Then it had a handle like that one of a knife. Then the sword appeared like a flash. Then it disappeared. Always vision is one thing, meaning is another thing. So the vision is shown. I wanted to know the meaning of it. Then I asked, what is this that I'm seeing a sword in a flash, then it disappears? Then the Lord tells me, that is my mind to Kenya. Stop mockery to my name. You cannot kill, you cannot bribe, you cannot defend the killers, and then you want to build a house for my name. I don't take it. You cannot kill, you cannot bribe, you cannot defend the murderers, and then you build a place for my name. From the beginning, God has never been given a place like a no man place. He always chooses the places for himself. I repeat, from the beginning of creation, God has always chosen places for himself. Even to Abraham, he told him, I know the land where I will take you. Abraham did not tell him, I know the land where you should take me. To Jacob, he told him, this place, this land. When Jacob didn't know that, that was the place he was supposed to be. He was just running away to his uncle. To Moses, he allowed Moses to climb the mountain. But when he reached at a specific point, God told him, now, there, remove your shoes, because it's a holy land. Moses didn't know. To Abraham, when he wanted Isaac as an offering, he told him, walk a journey of 3 days to the land of Moriah. There I will show you the mountain where you shall give me an offering. Abraham did not choose for himself. To Joshua, he allowed him to walk, but at a specific point of Jordan, he told him, now there, remove your sandals. Even to David, God showed him where the temple was to be built, where the altar was to be raised. Even the point of the altar place belonged to somebody as an inheritance. For many years, someone knew this was my father's land. Little did he knew that place was special to God. Your state house, Kenya, is full of blood, murder, souls of innocent people, poisoned, tortured, killed, raped by your former presidents. How do you dare raise a charge for God there? Who spoke it? God or men? Don't mock God. This is the second time I'm saying. There was a time God told me to tell the government, run the government, get out of priesthood, work. How many people remember? Now, you have a short time to get out of leadership. You are building a house of God there. How about will come? How about if he doesn't know God? What shall he do with that holy place? What shall he do with the holy place? He will mess up with the holy place. When he messes up with the holy place, God will not stop messing up with the nation. And when God strikes the center of a palace, he's striking the entire nation. When God struck Pharaoh, even the land it was struck. When God struck Abimelech from their palace, even the nation, the land was struck. will it be you people? Punguzeni ujinga na mchezo. Mcheze siasa lakini msicheze na Mungu. And you'll never say that God has not raised prophets to warn you. God sends thousands of warnings before the disaster comes. Remember, even the nations that are fighting and struggling today, they were once peaceful and prosperous nations, prosperous lands. Kenya, you are just a land like them. There was a time Somalia, Afghanistan, Iraq, there was a time they were peaceful, prosperous lands as you are today. Probably they didn't just listen to their prophet's warning. And today, they are desolates. They are deserts. There was a time in Iraq, whether you have a job or you don't have a job, you had a salary. There was a time in Libya, just to wed, the government had to reward you. You had to get a free house, free medical bills. But today, people there are dying of hunger. When the land has peace, it is the Lord's doing. When the land has peace, when a nation is experiencing peace, it is not the smartness of their political leaders. It is the grace of God. The only problem is when you don't recognize it's God's doing. But one thing with God, before He strikes, He will send thousands of warnings through several of His servants. Jerusalem's destruction was not prophesied by one prophet. Elijah talked about it. Jeremiah talked about it. Ezekiel talked about it. Isaiah talked about it. But still, they didn't listen. And when the time came, they all sat by the rivers of Babylon. And when they remembered Zion, they cried.